We got noise. We live, we livity, we live. Peace and blessings to you and yours. I am BK, bkbangatv. Welcome to another joint. Today's video, I am attempting to go through these new trinkets that Akai blessed us with in the 2.4 update. I am just running through them. I might cook up a beat. I got a beat that I was working on last night. I left my MPC live on to continue working on it, and I want to just play with the new Pro Tools effects, as they say. Dre Golston of Mind Blown Productions. What's good, my dude? Salute Dre Golston. Mind Blown Productions. That sounds familiar. Showtime Jones. What's good? So yeah, man, I want to go through these insert effects, see what they do. We're supposed to be able to master our songs in the box, and then just bounce the 2-track and upload them. So I'm gonna test that theory out. Yeah, but Mind Blown Productions, you are, but do you have another screen name? Because I don't remember seeing Dre Golston in front of Mind Blown Productions, is what I'm saying. Maybe I was overlooking it. GUS, salute. 716 in the building. That's Buffalo. Salute. So I got this joint. DJ Boolin, what's moving? What's banging? Y'all can hear that noise out there? So I got that joint ready to go. Like I said, I was already working on it. Depending on the time, I might cook up another one. But I want to play with these effects to get more familiar with them as time progresses. Okay, Mind Blown. I see what it is. So all these sounds come on the same they all come on the same program. So in order to make certain things happen, I have to do one or two things. I have to either use a return, because on the standalone units we don't have submixes yet. Like on the software on your computer, we have the submixes. Submixes is kind of like buses that we'll use inside of Studio One or Pro Tools. And it's same with the returns, but it's kind of limited in that way. Just more gas for the fire. That's what's up. So like I was saying, I can use the we only have 4 inserts per program, but each pad has 4 inserts as well. So we could use the pads, or we could use a return. So for instance, So for instance, these chops are on 4 different pads, but they're in the same program. So if I want to affect them differently, I got to send them to a return. And that's what I'm going to do right now. So on the filter, I mean on the insert, on the return insert, I put a filter. So I'm gonna route the 4 pads individually to those inserts. And how you do that is you on your MPC Live or MPC X, you choose insert and then you route it to that insert, right? I'm sorry. I'm telling y'all, I'm telling y'all the wrong thing. You put it on send. You choose send, and then you're able to turn it up, and that's how much goes to that insert itself, right? Some of those air effects are sick too. Word. I'm trying to check it out right now to see what it is. Been wilding with the mother ducker all morning. Word, I was messing with the mother ducker yesterday. Are we gonna get to that just now? So I'm sending right now. Let me see. So I'm affecting each of these pads. I'm sending them to that insert. See, the thing with the MPC Live is just so much menu diving. It takes a little bit longer. Like I say that all the time. Like the MPC X, you could you have individual Q links, and we have 4 here, but it's just easier to use the jog wheel for me. So if y'all can see, hey, is it still online? Cause it just dropped off on my phone. Let me know if y'all can still see and hear me. Say it's good here. Say it's good there. Say it's good there. So I dropped off on my phone. Good on my end. I salute. Salute. 3 wheel was good. So why I dropped off of my phone though? That's how I got to keep track of what's going on. I don't know. Anyway, so y'all really can't make it out like I was saying, but it's going to the return. Like, so those pads are being affected individually. So now all four of them are being affected one time. All right, so I got that going. So I'm gonna try to mess with the mother ducker right now. Again, you got to put the mother ducker on. You got to put it on two tracks or two pads, or you have to put it on the main mother ducker on the instrument that you want to duck, that you want to sidechain. You want the duck effect. You have to put where's that? You got to put the actual mother ducker on that sound, right? Then on the sound that you want to affect, that you want it to duck, you got to put the input. So this is it on the kick drum. Stone City salute. Y'all really can't see it, but it's on the kick drum. It's on the kick drum, and then the main mother ducker is on the bass. Stone City, yo, it's 15 of us watching, but only 3 thumbs up. Stop playing. Salute, salute. I appreciate y'all. DJ Bowling, I appreciate it. Thumb up the video if y'all digging the content, man. That way it's easily sound. It's easily found in the algorithm. So I do appreciate you if you thumb up the video as well. If you're not subscribed, do hit the subscribe button and hit the notification bell so you become at liberty to be notified anytime I upload any new content, such as going live with the sauce. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna try to do right quick. I'm gonna try to boom solo, boom solo. So you got to mess with the threshold in order for it to see the reduction. See, right now you don't hear the bass at all. All you hearing is a kick. You can mess with the attack, you can mess with the ratio, the knee. So what I want to see if I could get the samples to duck under the bass as well. So I'm going to go back to the returns on channel mix, and I'm going to go to return 2, and I'm going to add the input mother ducker input, and make sure it's on bus 1, and press play. So, oh, I'm bugging. Alright, hold on. I forgot I gotta turn up the inserts. I'm speeding. Hold up. So we on 2. There it go. It looked like it's ducking it. Alright, so it looked like it's working right now. Hold up. So there go the reduction. You hear no bass, right? Soul Lavery, salute. Caesar Aguilar, what up though? My Audio Marketplace, salute. What's that, Selfish? You having issues with the warp algorithm? I just heard it may be off after update. I haven't messed with the warp in the 2.4. No, I'm lying. I was messing with it last night, and yeah, it was a little tricky, but it's always tricky. So, I can mess with that in a minute to see what it is. Thanks for stopping in, Selfish. I appreciate you. So right now, we don't hear no bass, right? Still no bass, but we hear the kick and we hear the samples. There go the bass. It might be low for you. It's super loud for me though. That's why I'm talking so loud. And you could turn up the gain if it's too low. So I'd like to see Akai add the submix in standalone mode. The submix is sort of kind of like, again, it's like a bus, right? So you could send all these 4 pads that got similar sounds to one bus, and then you're able to manipulate the levels on that one bus. That's how I usually do it in Studio One, or if I'm in the actual software on the computer, I'll use that as well, right? It makes it so much easier. We got that rocking. They gave us a couple new EQ effects. You already know, GUS. Grand Unchallenged Sword said, not for nothing, but some beats are just undeniably NY. Even Primo and Dilla knew this. Yeah, man. Certain beats just got that texture. And if you come from that era, if you're familiar with that sound, you know how to approach it as an artist, as a rapper, a singer. You know how to approach it. But that's not what's going on in this current climate of the music industry, right? Everything is sped up. Like this beat is sped up. It's in the current dated tempo, BPM, but the way I played it is still got that essence, right? So like I was saying, they gave us a few new EQs. See, that's a cool effect, but I would use that more so for automation rather than using that for actual you know, regular effects all the way through. I haven't checked if they fixed the automation bug yet, but I'm gonna look into that soon. Love how you keep it original with that old NY spirit. Heads can't front. They know where this all came from. You already know, GUS. I mean, I grew up in the culture. You know what I'm saying? So no matter how much I try to stray away from it, which I really don't do it intentionally. Sometimes I intentionally say, yo, I'm just going to make this sort of record or that sort of record. But that bounce, I can't get away from that bounce no matter how I try. So 100 Media, what's moving? Thanks for stopping by. You in DC? What's that? The District of Columbia? You out there with Weebay and them? You out there with Weebay? Salute. Thanks for tuning in. GUS, you crazy. This is another one you would use for automation. It's called an air frequency shift. I like that right there. That one is fire. Come back to that though. You already know, Stone City. That ear fuzz wah sounds good too. So they gave us a maximizer, which is a limiter, and it bumped it up right away. So that maximizer, you could put that on your master output, and you know, potentially limit your sound before you bounce it. Yeah, that's what I'm seeing, GUS. They gave us a chorus. The one I was using before was the chorus. I don't know when you said that, Selfish, but the one before this one was the chorus, and this one is the non-linear reverb. Again, I'm just menu diving, preset diving to see, you know, get familiar with the effects, and see how I can utilize them in my own way, and showcasing that with y'all to see what y'all, you know what I mean? Y'all can see what it is. So you would never really use reverb on a program that has drums on it. You feel me? Like I wouldn't do that. I'm just messing around to see what it actually sound like. They gave us a parametric EQ as well. And it has your EQ, high, mid, lows, your frequency shifter, your cues, your gain, the type shelf bell, and they also give you a few presets. They got the master presets, they got the vocal presets, they got drum presets, bass, guitar, instrument. So it's kind of cool. Let me see what these drums sound like. So the Para EQ is cool. I'm gonna mess with that a lot. They gave us this pitch shifter. I want to mess with that as well. That EQ is dope. I mix vocals with it. Super dope. That's what's up. AVHAD fit. Avhad fit. Do you know how to use the mother ducker on the MPC Studio Black? I don't know how long you've been tuned in to this stream, but I showed how to use it earlier in the video. Illinois, what up? I showed how to use it earlier in the video, and the same way that I use it in the live, you could use it in the MPC Touch. You could use it with the MPC Renaissance. Again, you'll be using it on the computer though, right? So it's a little different. And I don't know how many of y'all seen the GUI on the computer for the mother ducker, but it don't look nothing like it do in the MPC, right? So I don't know when they're gonna update that. Okay, AV. Yeah, I showed how to use it earlier. If you pull back in the video, pause a little bit, you'll be able to see it. I might go back to it in a few minutes. Just give me some time to get back to it, but I already touched on it. But again, it's the same way I showed how to use it. You could use it with your studio, but the GUI is not the same. Stop playing and hit that like button. You heard? Hit that thumbs up. You heard? So this is the phaser. This phaser is actually dope. No doubt, AV. I appreciate you tuning in. You heard? This phaser is dope. I like the phaser. So they gave us a pitch shifter. Now the pitch shifter, from what I know of pitch shifters, are it'll push it up an octave or drop it an octave, right? And they gave us a few presets: octave down, octave up, fifth down, fifth up, light fourth up. So let's, right now it's on initial. That's an octave down. One love, AV, one love, salute. So with the pitch shifter is cool, but that's not something you would put on a program such as this that got everything encompassed in one program. So you basically put that like on the samples or on a vocal, you know what I'm saying? And play with it like that. They gave us something called a pumper. Again, this is not something you would put on a program such as this. I wouldn't even use this, to be honest. I don't know. That's like, you know, sidechaining. I wouldn't really use that. They gave us another reverb. So they gave us a non-linear reverb, a regular reverb, and a spring reverb. So they gave us 3 reverbs. They gave us a stereo width. So that's like an exciter. Yeah, I like this this stereo width is cool. You would use that. I think I would use that on the master bus. So that was the talk box. It's kind of cool. I wouldn't use it on a program such as this. They gave us a transient shaper. Now, if any of you was banging with me from when I first started making YouTube videos on like 1.5, 1.2, like on the Renaissance, I used to always use the transient shaper from Native Instruments on my kicks. I'm gonna see what this look like. So the transient shaper, air transient is cool. I would use that more so on like drums, snares, hi-hats, to give it a little crispiness. That's what I would use it for. If you're just joining in, I'm reviewing the new air plugins from that Akai just added in the 2.4 update. A lot of them we had in the, if you had the VIP software, a lot of those air plugins came with the VIP software. Or if you had Pro Tools, you already had a lot of them, but we didn't have them in the standalone mode. And the GUI is dope. This is the air tube drive. It sounds good. So all of the things are capable to change them around. I'm just preset diving right now to get familiar with the actual effects. And then that's the last one. So from air to anything that says air on it is the new one. So they gave us 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. So they gave us 28 air plugins plus the mother ducker. And then we have all the other ones still that we had from before. So one of the things that I didn't touch on was the actual, they gave us flangers and they gave us delays. I didn't really open those. But for the person who wanted to know about the mother ducker, if you're still in the building and you didn't rewind the video as I suggested you do, right? The mother ducker, I got it set up a little differently. I got to go to the pad mixer because all of these sounds is on one program. I wouldn't suggest doing what I'm doing right here on a regular basis until you actually know what you're doing, how to move around the MPC, because it's a little bit more confusing doing it this way. But the mother ducker is basically controlled by, you have to put one mother ducker on, the mother ducker input goes on per se your kick drum, and then the mother ducker effect goes on your bass, on your 808 or on your sample, because you want it to duck this the sample or the 808, right? So that's, you have to put two different parts, and then once you have it on the sound that you want to affect, you mess with the threshold to boost or duck the sound, and that's pretty much how you do it. Again, on the computer, being that you're using the MPC Studio, it's a little different. If you got the MPC Touch, it's the same as the MPC Live. It's just not standalone, but you get to see it really. On the live, I mean on the Studio and on the Renaissance, from what I've seen in the software briefly, none of these effects look like how they look here. You know what I'm saying? They look like how they used to look. I don't know how familiar you guys are with the old, like the MPC 1.0 software, how those effects how they looked on the computer. That's how these air effects look right now, which is not attractive. They're not attractive. But you know, you're able to get the job done. So that's pretty much it, man. I just thank you guys for all of y'all that stopped by. I appreciate y'all. The numbers was going up in and out. I hope you guys all thumbed it up on your way out. I seen a couple new faces in here. AVHD, Selfish. Hopefully they clean that up. You already know. RIP J Dilla. Yesterday was Dilla Day, or is it today that's Dilla Day? I think it was yesterday. Salute to GUS, Illinois, Selfish, DJ Boolin, Stone City, Soul 100 Media, Caesar Aguilar, Cesar Aguilar, salute. 3 Will, Mind Blown Productions, and that was it. For those of you who was, in partaking in the live chat, I appreciate y'all. And for all y'all that's lurking, salute to the lurkers. And for all y'all that, that catches this on a playback, I appreciate it if you made it back. Made it all the way through this. 14 for 14. Yes, sir. That's what's up. Salute to all y'all that thumbed up the video. I really appreciate that. And do share it. You know what I'm saying? Because there's a lot of people out there that want to know what's going on with the MPC 2.4 update. Should they update? I would say yes, update. Definitely update your firmware. If you guys need to know how to update your firmware and your software, I didn't do that in this video, but if you go on my channel, my main channel, and just type in MPC update, it'll take you to the last time I did it with one of them, whichever one, the firmware update. I did it in one video, and it's the same process. So I don't really think I need to do that again. I believe all of you should know how to do it if you have the MPC. If y'all got any questions, go ahead and shoot them off before I close out. I'm about to close out shortly. Thank y'all again for stopping by. I appreciate the live chat. I'd rather do the live chat because and the live streams because I get to communicate with y'all and then I don't have to really edit up the video, right? And if y'all seen that ISRC video that premiered yesterday at 3 o'clock, I don't know how much y'all in here that actually seen that. I gave up a lot of information as far as ISRCs and how to embed your ISRCs into your music and why you should use ISRCs, where to get ISRCs from. I touched on ASCAP and BMI, so if you haven't seen that video, check that video out. But I brought that up to say that I had to edit that video up, and I had to go through 3 different softwares to actually get the video to look the way it did, and it's not the quality that I'm used to. And I like to give you guys the best quality, the best looking quality, the best sounding quality that I can give you on my platform. And I want to continue that. So I got to figure out what's going on. Something went wrong, and that made me have to bounce through 3 different programs. I usually use one to edit it up, but it was messing with me, and I wanted to get the video up. So, is there a new update to firmware 2? Yes, Stone City. There is a new update. You can go to damn. All right, let me see if I could get it from my I'm gonna get it from my phone and then type it into the chat, because if I go over to it's gonna mess it up. I don't want to mess up the stream. So I'm real quick. I'm gonna find it and then put it into the chat. Give me a second. MPC. So you could basically go to your Akai professional website, log in and go open up whichever MPC that you have and scroll all the way down to the bottom of that list, and the firmware will be there. But you also can just go to akaipro.com, akaipro.com, and you can go to your actual MPC that you own. I don't want to give y'all the wrong information. Give me a second. So, all right, so it don't look nothing like it do on the computer. So hold up. MPC series. All right. So you go to MPC series, if it'll open up. Yo, Akai, y'all gotta change y'all joint, man. It's not working well on the on the phones. Like it's loading real slow. Got it, thanks. You got it? All right. Bet. So you would go to akaipro.com. I'm sure y'all could see that. And then you would choose your Akai. In my case, is the MPC Live, right? And then you scroll down to, well, it's not on the phone. But there's supposed to be something that says downloads, right? It's supposed to say downloads. All right, it don't do it on the phone. So MPCX Live firmware update, yes, that's what it is. But you could go to that site. The easy way to do it, if you don't want to log into your account, you could just go to the Akai Pro, go to your MPC, then go to downloads, and then it'll be right there. Works better on a PC. Yeah, it works better on the computer. I will show y'all, but once I go to this, I'll go over to the internet, it start to lag the stream, and we've been rocking for an hour now. Everything been good, clear for the hour, so I don't want to mess that up. But yeah, man, y'all don't got no questions. That's pretty much it. Again, if you made it this far in the video, salute. On the playback, salute for you guys that made it this far in the video. But all the information is basically, I already gave it up in the beginning. So AVHD, if you want to see how to, if you're still here and you want to see how to use the mother ducker, just scroll back to the beginning of the video and you'll be able to see it. Selfish, thanks, brother. One love from Phoenix. Salute to you, Selfish. akaipro.com, either log in or go to product page and should be good. Yeah. I could put the link inside of here. It's akaipro.com. It didn't work. www. It's not. I don't know if it's not. The link is not working for me. Like it's not. That's weird. I'm supposed to be able to put links inside of the joint, but it is what it is. So do remember that music is life. It is our DNA. Keep banging. Peace, love, and light. Till next time. Till next stream. I'm not sure if I'm gonna get back on this evening, But I'll try to get back on tomorrow. I got some family business to attend to tomorrow, so I'm not sure what time I'll be on, but I'll be on sometime tomorrow. So again, thank you guys so much. Go and get your updates. If you haven't gotten your updates yet, the updates available for everyone. The one thing though that we were expecting as MPCX and MPC Live users, we were expecting that hype synth. We haven't the hype synth. We didn't get it in the 2.4. Hopefully, when they actually release the Akai Force, MPCX and MPC Live owners would be able to obtain a license for the hype synth. I heard it's powerful. I would love to play with it. Pause. But that's pretty much it, y'all. Y'all enjoy the rest of y'all day, and thank y'all so much for stopping by. I really do appreciate y'all. Love and light. Peace. DJ Boolin said it shows up on his side. Damn, that thing echoed crazy just now. DJ Boolin said that the link showed up on his side so he could copy and paste it. So for all of y'all that makes it from on playback to this part of the stream, just go ahead and copy the links and go to downloads and you'll be able to actually get it. All right, love and light again. Peace.